Welcome, Pisces. Woo. This is a tarot horoscope for Pisces, starting mid-November and going through to the end of December. So it's going to straddle across. Going to do a 12-card spread. What I'm going to do is, whoops, oh, it didn't work out very well, did it? I'm going to finish playing with the cards. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put out the cards. I'll try and make sure you can see the cards rather than me. We'll go through them, and then I will go through and add some more words to the situation. Okay, I think, oh, actually, not bad. The way I'm doing this, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I can understand why people have two cameras now. Anyway, so let's go, Pisces. The information I have about Pisces is one that's kind of funny. It says Pisces somehow both 5 and 50-year-old all at once. Oh, hang on, can I do this? Oh, that makes it a little bit better. Cool. Let's go. So, first card, the King of Cups. Love, love, love the King of Cups. They're all leaders. They're all strong. Cups are, I guess, Pisces, your cup. They're all emotional. It's all about feelings. This king is emotionally balanced, and this could be you. You are very, very balanced. The first house is the house of self, and I think this is you. You are in the right place there. Second card is strength. Strength, courage, and this is in the house that is what you find most valuable. It could also be your financial stuff. And so with strength and courage, you're actually doing really, really well in your second house. Everything at the moment is going along really, really well. Your finances are in order, as in order as they can be, but there doesn't seem to be any financial or health issues, especially with strength and it being a major arcana. So over the holidays, I hope you stay well and fit and financially stable too. Third card, this is celebrating after a battle, after a win of some kind. This is in the communications part of your houses. It's how you communicate with people around you, with your family, with workmates, in the neighborhood. I mean, the people you see. And it has this wands creativeness to it, an action. And so pair that with communication and conversation. It's a very, very strong meaning here. maybe travel as well. But you're able to communicate in several different ways. I mean, that probably helps you more at work, to be more like diplomatic. Not everybody has that strength. The fourth card is Temperance. Temperance is balance and patience and self-control and moderation, and it's in your house of emotional needs. So you're emotionally. We've already shown that you're kind of, you are the King of Cups, and you are emotionally balanced. Um, you're. This is just, I guess, agreeing that your emotions are intact. You can be very emotional, but um, your needs at this time have been met. Maybe, you feel like that way. Maybe it's work is going well, money, the house. Why shouldn't you feel great and just, sit outside? There's a crown here as well that is also bringing you good luck. Very nice. Fifth card. There's always got to be some bad cards or some difficult cards. Let's call it that. This is kind of my lack of sleep card, or worrying too much, which I don't know after the first four, why would you worry? But this is in your ability to have fun. Maybe you've forgotten how to have fun. Maybe you're not as enthusiastic about the holidays coming. Um, yeah, it's kind of unusual since everything here is going well, and there's just something that is not right. Maybe it's the plans, maybe the planning, or maybe there's something going on at work and you can't take off as much time as you want. It's yeah, you're being blocked from fun in some way. I think it's possibly work. It could be money, or it just could be the weather. I don't know. It's not. We might come back to that. That might be make sense after we've seen some of the other cards. So this is Five of Pentacles. This is feeling like you're out in the cold, but you're not really. This is in your sixth house, your routine, the quality of health you have, your work environment. You're feeling a little bit detached from work and your daily routine. I don't know if it's, the change in the weather, the clock's changing or something, but you're just slightly off. This will change soon. These people are in the cold and the door is just around the corner. So it's a temporary thing, but it's not nice when you kind of feel left out or not listened to or something like that. But it's temporary, and it's something you just need to deal with and move on. That's life. Both these things are. It's life. It's not good, but not every day can be sunshine and roses, as they say. So let's move on to the seventh card, which is the Magician. This is, oh my gosh, who doesn't want the Magician? The Magician it's focused creativity. Which I think Pisces, you are really creative. And this is like, one level up. This is this The Magician has a cup, a pentacle, a sword, and a wand. He has everything he needs to turn visions into reality. So whatever your vision is, whether it's to, see the world, or, drive around the world, or I'm trying to think of like unbelievable things, or, try and make a big change at work, or just retire, or, buy that car you want or something. And obviously this isn't going to help you buy a car, but I mean, it'll help you work to get the money to buy the car. It's that kind of thing. So the Magician is here, and you're next to the Ace of Wands. You're next to a big stick. So the Magician is like showing you have the power, you have the will, you have the ability to do what you want to do. I call this big stick because this is just a big deal. This is it's fire again, which, for a water sign sometimes can be difficult, but this is work, desire, creativity, action, and it usually means, it's all about the urge to create, but it could be a huge project at work, or a huge deal that's going on at work, and you have the ability. Hang on, in there. Where am I now? 6, 7. You have the ability to do this, to pair up with partnerships, or to say the right thing, give the right, at work, impress people at work. Let's put it that way. And then the Wands and the project or something of importance is a personal thing. So I don't know if there's something at work that you've wanted for a long time. Here, you're getting to work on something, or you're getting to help the company, you're getting to show off, you're getting to use all your powers. And then this is part of a personal transformation. This is something that you've wanted for a long time, but since it's next to this, it's probably work related. So hopefully, you get a really good review this year, maybe a promotion, maybe you move to another department, maybe you change jobs, maybe you start your own company. With these two cards, it's up to you, your imagination. It's limitless. So, oh my gosh! And look, the Knight of Cups. You get one more of your cards. So this is the 9 position, which is learning, exploring, and growth. And what we have here is the Knight of Cups, and he's kind of the knight in shining armor. So this could just be some luck, something that just you happen to be in the right place at the right time, or something at work or at home needs some kind of expertise, and you've just been reading about it, or you've just taken training about it. You're like, I'm here. I know how to unplug this and that, whatever. I know how that works. That's new. Yeah, I was just reading about it. I know it. This is a really nice card to have. I know I keep saying that to some of these cards, but it's really quite amazing how the right cards kind of sometimes sit in the right position. But yeah, he's a knight in shining armor. It could be you, but it's probably someone else that, no, it could be you, but it could also be, someone you work with putting in a good word for you and stuff like that. 10. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is you're investing your money, your pentacles, in vegetables, and you're just waiting for the harvest to come in. So you're waiting for something. You've been working hard. Maybe you have been taking training, or you've been reading books, or you've been practicing, or something. You've been doing something, and this is related to your, career and reputation, um, and the challenges that you've had in the past and how you've overcome them. Um, this this harks back to, all these. They're all related, because this is the recognition you're going to get. I mean, this could be right place, right time. Right, right knowledge, right ideas. This is just really nice. Shows recognition, and how people, look at you, and what they think of you, and what your reputation is, and it's stellar at the moment. It's wonderful. Okay, the 11th card. Sometimes you look at this and he's like, it's not enough, or you only bought one. It's the card of unfulfillment, apathy, and this is in your hopes and wishes. So this has all gone wonderfully well, but maybe it doesn't go as well as you want it to. Everyone else thinks it's fantastic, and maybe you had set your sights a little higher, and so even though this is all good and you're happy about this, there's a couple of little twinges that are like, oh, I could have been a little bit better. And that's always the case. You want something, and then you always want something a little bit better. So that's that. So you can get excited about all these things happening, but just know that there's going to be a couple of things that, why didn't they do that as well? Why couldn't they do that again? That's that feeling in that card. And then the final card is the Queen of Cups. So you've got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. I mean, the family is here. So for the Queen of Cups, this is kind of, okay, let's go to the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she's really nurturing. She's very supportive, okay? And this card in this position, the Queen is telling you to rest. That you need, this has been crazy. You've had a crazy, month or so. All these things have happened. You've done so well. And we're getting towards the end of the year. And the Queen of Cups is like, take a break, will you? She's nurturing. She's also known as a healer as well, but she's supportive, and the fact that she's in your limitations, and mentions that you may need to rest, retreat, just to calm down. I guess it's the calm down with all this excitement here. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You just need to sit back and just look at how you've coped with different things, how you've manifested, how well you've done at work. It's a really nice reading for the end of the year. It really is. You got to get over a couple of things, but to actually get the King, the Queen, and the Knight all at once, that's awesome. Anyway, I will leave it at that. Well, Pisces, if you're still here, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again sometime in the future.